Right, so anyone with a 350Z will know about this little piece of bolt-on magic, which is a Motordyne Plenum spacer. Basically, unbolt the Plenum, put this in between it, bolt the Plenum back on, and supposedly you get mad mid-range power gains. So that's what we're doing today. Also, while we've got the Plenum off, we're going to polish it up, as the engine bay at the moment is looking a little bit tired. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Right, first thing, remove the strut brace, full bolts either side. They should come off nice because I only had that off not that long ago. You won't believe the difference they say this thing makes.
They always say that though. Or is this real people that?
No, this is
tested.
Yeah, this is like everyone says the first thing you want to do is put this.
Well, what it does, all it does is it's just thermal. It's just a thermal blocker.
Well, apparently it says that because of the shape of this, more air goes to all these back cylinders and misses the front ones. So mid-range wise, the front suffers
you get
slightly.
bit more flow.
And you're only adding on a little spacer.
Yeah, like I say, there's also the thermal advantages of it as well, because you're guessing that gets quite warm.
Right. Get in the shots. Next thing to take off is the plastic cover that just covers this part, all the cam belt and all that sort of stuff on the front of the engine.
A wire wheel, or just have you got like a sanding?
I've got sanding, all the different sanding, and then the buffing, and then I'll just use T-cut. What are we taking off first, Philip? Oh.
Everything.
This bracket doesn't look like it does a lot.
Just undo stuff.
But it's been named M3. We're going to start, we're just going to go clockwise. Clockwise from M3, undo everything, all the way around, pull all this off, pull this off, and then make sure we don't drop any bolts in the inlet, hopefully.
Get on with it. Have you got a magnetic tray?
No.
You got a tray.
Because I know exactly which bit it is as well.
It's when
he brings the shitty Supra back and then...
It's Don. He says it like that. You can't find the right tool in this garage, Mr. Arizona.
Why is that loose? Have you just taken that off a clamp?
Yeah.
No.
That's not Nissan installed like that, believe it or not.
Isn't it?
No.
That's about what I'd expect from Nissan.
That's what that knocking noise is. Let me just gauge the torque.
Tight.
120.
Bullshit.
Yeah, if the head wants to come away from the rest of it.
110 maybe.
40.
Yeah, if that.
Is this going to be full of oil residue?
If your car's full.
Oh god.
Might have a little bit in it, surely.
Yeah,
well, all the breathers go into it.
Yeah,
he'll have a fine film in it. If it's got more than that, then.
Hence why
it blows blue smoke out the back. You're like, oh, it doesn't, does it?
Yeah, I'm not smoking tyres, we're smoking cylinders. Right. Just don't brake out. Remember how good know you are?
It's not my car.
What are you doing?
It's just a simple top-end rebuild.
We're not lighting in the car yet.
Taking the plugs off the map so you can get it up. Where's your tickler gun?
You're not using that.
You
could not using the tickler.
You could be undoing that with the tickler.
It's like the grasshopper.
It's just about enough torque to do.
Although instead of being amazingly explosive, it's.
You actually do feel like you're going to break this thing.
You can judge a book by its cover when you come to the tickler. Looks shit. It's shit.
On it, so that will be stuck together.
Okay.
Or not.
Oh,
you've broken it back down on my finger.
Broken it.
Oh, can you smell that?
Oil. Oh, I smell oil. You smell oil. Are you going to peek first? Do you want to start crying before?
You going to lift it or what?
What's the smell? Smell.
That's like coolant or something.
Does it have coolant running through it? Are you going to tell me you should have drained the coolant?
No.
No, you got another pipe back here. Got pliers. Yeah, stay there.
Ah, that's clean as a whistle. Smelly.
Oh, it'll be fuel, won't it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, don't put that on YouTube.
Why does it smell of fuel?
Why do you
How
think?
to look like a bunch of idiots.
It's the inlet into the engine bay, so there'll be fuel in some of the cylinders still.
Because the valves will still be open.
Yeah, but that was just quite whiffy.
Right. I need to pull that.
Just don't naked flames.
Can you lift that a bit higher?
Yeah. Are you kidding? You can't just give up. You're there. You're the hose man. You are the hose.
Sorry. What's all that?
Sure.
Right, object.
You pull to my fingers.
You pull.
No, you're not pointing a screwdriver at my fingers.
I'm not going to hurt you.
Why have you got wounds on your fingers?
Me?
Yeah. Like you've done this before.
I had an argument with Sander.
How irritating. Can we put a pencil in it?
Hood scoop nitrous.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You put Anki in it.
Too big?
No. Nah, that'll be right. That's alright. That'll do.
Slow if you want.
Right. The things you get with the Motordyne kit are the Plenum spacer. Obviously, you get some new bolts and little spacers for the strut brace. You get a tube of Loctite. Then you get all the bolts that are slightly longer to allow for the thickness of the plenum. And then little washers, they're packers that go inside the plenum, obviously to take the force of the new bolts pushing with the gap. Right, we're going to mask off all of these where we pulled all the hoses off, and of course the air intake on the side. We'll bung some paper in and duct tape that up, and then when we're sanding it all up, we're not going to get any crap in all the holes and cause any damage. So this is about 20 minutes worth of sanding. I've been using 80 grit, 60 grit, and I've got these as well, like a wheel. It's not a wire wheel, it's like a nylon wheel, so that gets into all these little bits here. That's what's going to get all around here, all these pieces. So this is the first buff I've given it, using the buffer on the drill and some Autosol. It's coming up fairly good. Basically I'm going to take it outside now, rinse out with engine degreaser, all inside, all these pieces, all just so it's nice and clean, and then I'll just keep going over with the final metal polish, and then it's pretty much ready to fit back on the car. This is the spacer. That just sits there, make sure that's out the way. That's like a locating bolt, that goes back in, and now ready to lift in the new polished plenum. That'll sit back on, then connect this up, this plugs back in, this one, and that's it. Just the 3 hoses and the 1 plug. Right, so that's the install done, totally done and finished of the Plenum spacer. Also, while I was under there, I tried polishing a few of the little brackets up on the front part of the engine, because I'm not going to be putting back the front plastic part that goes along here. I figure it just looks a lot better. It's a bit more racy looking and stuff if you just have the exposed engine. Obviously it means quite a bit of work in cleaning stuff up, but yeah, so now I just need to go get it booked in for a remap, and then hopefully I can gain the extra horsepower that the Plenum spacer offers with having the decats as well. I think a decent remap should benefit quite a bit.